Alright, Amelia, time to see what Grandmama has sent you this week. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mew Lives, the Kitten Rescue Cafe, which is off to a ridiculously slow start as Amelia Sky Baker struggles to learn how to actually sell her delicious baked goods. Her talent at cooking has gone up through the roof. She has gotten so good at it, and she has a cat who's already available for adoption, but we have been struggling tremendously to sell any of our food. I even have a whole bunch of people here, and I started a yard sale, and I'm just kind of waiting to see if any of them are going to buy things on their own, but we've been having a hard time making money, and that's actually something that Grandmama was not amused by. So it is Sunday, you guys. That means today is the day of the week where Amelia writes to her grandmother, as you guys saw in the intro, and her grandmother provides her invaluable advice. And this week her advice was, Sky, what are you doing? Sitting around waiting for people to go ahead and buy your baked goods? Waiting for them to go and think that you're good enough to purchase from? No, darling. You need to show them you're good enough, and also you need to start rummaging around for every scrap of simoleon you can find. She is not amused that Sky still has not opened up the bakery after like 2 weeks. And she's also not amused that Sky has been having money troubles when there are perfectly good scraps of simoleons to find all over the world. So that's kind of why her grandma sent her as a letter, and she also sent her these items that we're going to go ahead and sell. So that was Grandmama's reply this week, that if Sky isn't able to find a way to make enough money to open up the cafe through cooking or through her culinary career, then she needs to get her rump in gear and find the money somewhere. So Grandmama fully expects Sky to start hoofing it, digging through suspicious piles that might have something she can sell to the little llama scouts, searching for fish. She doesn't care. She just really feels that Sky needs to show some gumption and actually manage to find a way to get her cafe open that isn't just sitting around hoping somebody will take a bite of her cake. So with that kick in the rump, Sky is hopefully going to be able to make enough money to buy a computer, and hopefully going to be able to make enough money to buy the More Views video station, because I think that she does want to show her grandma what's been going on in her life, and get some fame going. We might even start streaming just when we're cooking to say that we're showing our grandma we are doing something, because she got kind of chewed out a little bit. And we do have the other two wonderful roles that every fantastic Sunday presents us, and one of which is a new lot trait! Huzzah! We actually have a new lot trait for the week. Last week was I always mess this up, the convivial, the place to work on charisma, comedy, and mischief to our heart's content. I wanted to invite Sims over to hang out with Sky, but we didn't get the place looking nice enough to be able to invite over her friends. And this week, the randomized lot trait is Home Studio. The artsy vibe makes this a great place to be creative. Painting, writing, and woodworking usually come out in better quality. And that's really exciting because I'm actually hoping Sky will be able to do a little bit of writing. I don't know if she'd want to get into painting. If she rolls the whim to want to work on painting, then we might buy her an easel. Painting makes so much money in The Sims. So who knows, maybe that's the way that she'll find her path forward. But let's go ahead and sell what Grandmama sent us. Unfortunately, well, that's, I'm not going to turn down 260 free simoleons. That's pretty good. Oh, and then we've got this from last week. Oh, and the Umber kitchen sink, which is what she actually got from the culinary career. Is this an Umber kitchen sink? Less is more. 4 hygiene and 3 reliability. All right, we're going to go ahead and sell the less is more and put down the fancy sink that we got from our job in the culinary career instead. There we go. So now we're at 470 simoles. We just really need to make this happen. All right, and if I transfer this over, all of the money we currently have, now we're at 1,205 simoleons. I may have to just go ahead and sell all of the feathers we have been trying to save up. Because, oh, and then that's the other thing. Okay, hang on. Dun dun dun. There's one more thing I need to share with you guys. Okay, we could afford the worst computer. but it would at least get us a head start to have something. And then, can we afford the more views video station yet? Is that it? No, that's the music station. And we're still just a little bit short. So I think that's gonna be the thing that we shoot for, is the more views video station. I don't know why there are different prices. Lets you create videos for online viewing pleasure, create sad videos, inspirational videos, fashion tips, reviews of toys, but buy a chair first, it's kind of required. The one-stop shop for making videos and getting views. Oh, that one actually has a chair. You just get a chair with this? Well, I guess we could do that. Gosh, in fact, I think I'm gonna sell, like, that's only worth 10 simoles. Okay, it's part of a collection. All right, what else can we sell? We haven't used our yoga mat in forever, but I don't think Sky would want to sell that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and leave the venue. We're very close to being able to have enough money for the more views video station. Let me go ahead and put away this piece, place in inventory. We'll rummage around next week. Whoops, and I forgot to replace the lot trait. All right, home studio. There we go. And then finally, the last of the random things that Sky rolled up this week is that this week she is going to work on her video game trait, which is not something I expected, but I guess maybe she just wants to feel a little bit playful. So we're going to keep an eye out for GeekCon. If GeekCon comes up, then we will definitely be doing GeekCon. We had the romance festival last episode, but we skipped it and had that horrible, disastrous day at the volunteer shelter. But yeah, video game skill is the skill that Sky actually rolled working on. So now that we have a lot trait that helps her with writing, and we have her desire to work on her video game skill this week, I was thinking it would be really fun. Oh, and what if we had a little video game console? I've almost never used that, but what if she wants to like have a video game console so people can come and hang out at the cat cafe and play video games while they're at it? Is there a video game console? I mean, it's been so long. I know there's like the arcade. Is there like a sit-down console? It has been so long. I think that there's just like, you can play on the computer together. I don't think there's like a Sims box like there used to be. Oh wait, no, wait, oh wait, nope, this is a smart speaker. Filtration chamber. A cauldron of spirits, a laser show. Aw, man, yeah, I don't think other than like the big arcade, I don't think there's a way to have Sims sit down and play video games together. I'll have to double check, but maybe we'll send her to an arcade. Maybe she just wants to go to an arcade and try some of like the arcade food. So we might put that down. Or maybe like a pub that has like an arcade. So let's put that down. What's her first day off of the week? Even though she's been really missing a lot of work lately. Tuesday. So Tuesday, we're gonna go ahead and add a holiday. And it's gonna be video games. There, and we'll work on what kind of traditions we'll have when we get closer, because I really want to keep an eye out and see if GeekCon happens to pop up, because we'll go to GeekCon and count that as her weekly event if that's the case. But all right, enough of my yammering. We're gonna get desperate to like sell some stuff. These people are piled outside of our door. Like, hi. I guess I could tend the table. All right, there's nothing else for you people to do here, but like, buy our stuff, please. Hi, everybody. So glad to see that you're here for my experiment. Will you please purchase something? No, they don't want anything to do with us. Oh my gosh. Well, they can just stand there while the yard sale continues. I'm gonna send Clover out to desperately chase the birds. And I'm done with this dilly-dallying. She has been scolded by her grandmama. Sky is going to get to work. Oh, we can go ahead and... Oh, those butterflies are gone. I was going to try catching them. Now they're back again. But yeah, she's been scolded by her grandmama. Oh, Mayor Whiskers! You're all dirty. We found some upgrade parts. Let's go ahead and sell them. 20 simoles. But this is what Grandmama meant. You just have to go out there sometimes and start selling things by the bucket in order to make things happen. I've been keeping the feathers because the thing is, if we can just find one more puffin feather, we will make so much money. Come on, Clover. Puffin feather time. All right, 2 common upgrade parts. Why is she upset? Oh, a pet got sprayed by a skunk? Oh, Mayor Whiskers was sprayed by a skunk. I see. All right, there we go. We're so desperate. Can't rummage in the trash there. We're gonna just dig around. Is anybody buying my stuff at the yard sale? They're all just busy gossiping outside. All right, Clover. Clover is bringing us the feathers. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's a puffin feather. I should just sell all of these. I think today's the day. If we don't manage to get a puffin feather, we're just gonna have to go ahead and sell all the feathers we have and just start working from there. I was being cheeky. I was being overly ambitious, thinking like, oh, this will be so easy. We'll be able to get not a single puffin feather. All right, today is the day though. If we don't manage to get the, and we'll even do a little bit of fishing, like Grandma scolded us. Grandma Muffin, you don't want to mess with her, guys. If she says go out there and like grab fish straight out of the lake and sell them if that's what it takes. You think you're above being a fishmonger? If you want to become famous, that's what you need to do. All right. Gotta practice all sorts of skills. All right, what do we get? Spotted leaf frog. We're gonna sell this little guy. Oh, we have a beautiful parrot feather. We're working on the fishing skill. Clover is bringing us more feathers. The whole family is pitching in. Because if we can get the videos going, that's where it really starts. In fact, I'm gonna grab the more views video station. Now she's hungry. Oh, we're so close. We got a parrot feather and that's really rare. Come on, Clover. We can do this, buddy. Together. Together. She wants to meet a dog and she wants to cook pet food, which is really sweet. We could cook some pet food for Clover. I know I'm being too difficult about how to do this too, which is why I'm ready, guys. If today is the day, one way or another, we're getting the freaking more views video station. What is with all these people in our yard? Then I'm gonna come back over and tend this table. If y'all are gonna be here now that the rain has stopped, then at least have the decency to buy some cake. Look, Tien's adoption icon is up there. He wants you guys to bring him home. Hello, Katrina Callentine. Like, you're happy to visit with Tien. Mortimer Goth is just like playing over here in the mud. All right, let's start a yard sale. Let's open up these feathers. I'm not tending the table. Y'all can just come over and leave the money. Ah, oh, blue jay feather. Curses. All right, well, maybe the good news is we have so much in feathers. All right, I think there's like one more bird flock to chase. This is the last of it, Clover. If we can't find a puffin feather here, or maybe you can only find puffin feathers if you chase birds at the beach. We have done that once. I don't think we got anything from it though. All right, we got 3 blue morphos. Let's go ahead and sell those. But I know I've been way too difficult about like just getting the freaking more views video station. So that's what I mean. Today is the day. It's happening one way or another. Because if we did that, then we could open up this place as a retail shop once we get the little things running. And I think that Amelia is frustrated because she's like, the food is good. The cats are fantastic. We need to just figure out a way for them to become more well known. And then people will care enough. Then people will buy things. You jerks. Look, you've got the money. Do it. Buy my stuff. All right, let's go ahead and bake something. I'm going to give Amelia something yummy to eat because she deserves it. Because nobody is paying attention. Cereal marshmallow squares. Let's actually cook something. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Did our food go bad? We have some special food. Please tell me it did go bad. No! Our special experimental food went bad. Oh, travesty. Oh, I wanted to have her eat that so that she could cook it. But I guess we would need that special cooking station anyway. All right. Well, let's go ahead and maybe cook something normal. Oh, now she's excited because she's like, yeah, I want to cook something. Let's make a clam chowder? Minestrone? Maybe fish and chips, strawberry cake. Let's make a fish and chips single serving because people have been so silly. Is this it? Could this be? Is it finally the puffin feather? All right, play an instrument. This is the last chance we have to find out. Oh, look at her go. She's having a good time. And yeah, it looks like if you're not actively tending the table, I don't think all these people who get summoned up for a yard sale will bother. And now we're cooking level 7, blackened bass and omelet. Fantastic. Cardinal feather and pheasant feather. All right. All right. I'm so done with this. I don't think you can get puffin feathers anymore. Maybe we put it together once, and once is all we get. We have to keep Grandma's weird old bird statue. Because I think she'd be upset if we sold it, even if she is like, hey, get some money, girl. We've got some nice food. Let's go ahead and open this. And Clover has worked so hard. We're going to go ahead and we are going to cook a gourmet pet recipe, which we have never done, for our wonderful Clover. And one for Kitten. And then we're going to sell all of the feathers. We're going to see what we made, and we're just going to get the more views video station because it's been too long. I understand the theme of it, of just wanting to have kind of saved up the feathers because there was a chance each, like we may sell these feathers for 280 simoles. Cool. But if we just had one more feather, we would only sell 12 of them and get 2,500 simoles. That's amazing. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to send Kitten and Clover out one last time. And I'm ready to get a move on. And mostly because, you know, it's time. Grandmama is doubting the fact that Amelia is doing anything. She doesn't think Amelia is ugh. All these people and not a single one is buying any of our stuff. But you know, Grandmama thinks Amelia is not actually doing the work of trying to get this place open. So she wants to start streaming to show that her grandma that that's totally not the case, and showing off all those cool videos of what she's been up to. All right, let's go ahead and open this. We can prepare SimCity cheesecake and a tiered cake. We also learned a cool new air slice trick move. That's so cool. And that's from making the food for Clover. There you go, Clover. We're not going to eat it, but you can go ahead and eat it whenever you're ready, little buddy. There we are. And where's Kitten? And Kitten is coming back. We have a finch feather. We have a cardinal feather. I strongly suspect. Thank you, Kitten. He tends to put them on the ground like that. And let's make him some food to say thank you. Yeah, I strongly am suspecting. We'll make another cubed carcass franchini. That you can only get the puffin feathers from the beach, and I don't really want to waste a lot of time like testing that theory. So let's do this. 910 simoleons, 360 simoleons, 420 simoleons, 240 simoleons. Oh, this feels good. Look at all this. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. I am a goose of the highest order. Why did I bother waiting? I think that this is Amelia getting kicked in the butt right now by her grandma, with a little bit of embarrassment of like, yeah, maybe I should have just gone ahead and sold all of that after all, Grandma. You're right. There we go. Look at that. 5,889 simoleons in feathers. I think that we're going to take that as Amelia's grandmother telling her to, like, I know you're doing better than that. Search your pockets and balance your budget. I think that that was Amelia's grandma basically kind of embarrassing her into actually doing her bills and, like, managing her budget. Let's do this. I am so done with my pussyfooting around. All right. We're going to put in all the money. We now have 7,000 simoleons to be able to work with, which is plenty for a few key things that I want to do here in order to make this happen. This is still our cafe space. Do not be fooled. With 7,000 simoleons, I am going all out. We're going to go hog wild with doing something very, very special indeed. There we go. Do I want to do that though, or can I kind of move things around? Okay, wait. I'm not going to add a second story. That's how hog wild I was about to be. I was about to add a second story, but I just realized we're just going to make this into even tighter of a studio space and save ourselves some simoles that way. And we're going to come over. Let's see. That's the music station. And the More Views station! Boom! You're about to be mine, finally. Oh, wow. Yeah, and she is gonna prove to her grandma through being able to show off, like, actual... Oh gosh, this is gonna get really tight. Hopefully we can manage that. But she is gonna prove to her grandma she is actually doing a lot of great things. And she's gonna prove it with a nice attempt at making videos to share with her grandmother. And I also am actually going to have her go ahead and get a computer, an immersive bin computer, because she's supposed to work. Oh, there's a pink one, because she's supposed to work on her video game skill this week. And I also think she could make some money writing. I think that she actually would be a good writer, but then again, I could send her to a library and save all that money. Yeah, we're going to save that money. We're going to go ahead and save the drone. And we are going to, there's not a lot of room in there anymore. And we're going to try to start getting the cafe up and going in some way. I for sure am ready for this. So let's actually put the litter box, if I can. Yeah, we're going to move the litter box into the bathroom so that people don't see a litter box while they are trying to come in here. We are going to go ahead and put the yoga mat in the inventory for now. We'll move it into her normal inventory later. And we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make the cafe. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna, like, I'm done. We're gonna make this really come down. All right, let's see. Retail items. I'm so excited. I should have just sold all those feathers. And again, I'm just completely going to take it and say that it is like Amelia's grandma's way of being like, Amelia, you just need to like pull it together and do your bills, darling. All right, so let's move the cat foods over here for just a minute. We might have a special section that will block off just for the kitty cats to enjoy. There's some cooking areas. So we're gonna want that. And then, what's this? Oh, we could get like a special placard from reaching different retail perks. I'm gonna have to remember that. I've never really properly run a retail shop, so this is gonna be completely new for me. We might have a pedestal where we sell, I'm gonna have to figure out how to sell pictures of the animals that we want to adopt out for sure. Gosh, there's just gonna be so much to do. We'll have to lock up. Oh, Buns of Envy. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, you know what? It's probably gonna take me a while to decorate this, so give me just a bit. Oh my gosh. It's done. It's done. Look at all of this. Look at all of this stuff Amelia was able to afford. I am so blown away, guys. I can't believe for weeks I have been so stubborn, thinking that we just had to wait because any second now we would find that puffin feather and we'd be able to get the 2,500 simoleons. And no, we didn't find the puffin feather, but we did find hope. Look at all of this. Amelia, your cafe actually looks like a cat cafe now. I am so happy. It took me forever to decorate it because I just kept finding one cute thing after another, but I am in love with this. This is going to be so much fun. I I can see it now. I can see this place as a cafe now. I can see her actually beginning to make her own stand, all thanks to the fact that her grandmama kicked her in the rump and told her to hurry up and double check the budget and find a way to make it happen. And all thanks to the amazing support that Clover actually gave us. So he's out there snuggling with Justin Delgado right now. But Clover, thanks to all of his feather collecting, thanks to all of the moral support that he has provided to Sky, we have finally managed to decorate the cafe. This is just the beginning. Eventually, we're going to want to expand. We're going to have bay windows. We're going to have a special kitten room. We'll have an upstairs where we can have a big studio that Sky can live in, and hopefully be able to make many, many videos about the wonderful cats and all the adventures they go on. She really wants to share how important it is to take care of all of the stray cats of the world after all. And she's going to start by giving all sorts of quirky cooking tips, and she's going to share the story of Kitten. She's going to be able to record what goes on in the cat cafe and upload videos and hopefully generate a lot of fame. But thanks to her grandma kicking her in the butt and making her actually get to work on that budget and selling everything she had in her pockets, we have done it. We have decorated the cafe, and we have gotten to the point where I feel confident with opening it. We're not going to open it right now though, because it's actually been like an hour and a half for me of just decorating this. But when we do, I'm quite hopeful that all of the crowds that we have outside right now indicate good things about the crowds we can expect in our cafe. And we've already got some goods to start selling. And I even found a new cat statue to represent our wonderful Tien. I wonder if I can actually set his picture for sale. I can sell it to a publication. I can set it to sell. So we can still sell the picture of Tien in the retail shop. Oh my gosh. That just may happen. Okay, guys, I'm pretty excited. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour, and then next time we are finally going to freaking open the cafe. And as soon as Tien is adopted out, and once we get this place up and going, I think it may be time for season 2. And we may finally get a chance to get a proper start of our kitten cafe and raise a bunch of kittens in this place. And I'm really, really excited for that. And I'm actually really happy that we struggled for so long. We met so many people. We went to so many cool places because it built up Sky's story. It really showed that Clover has her back so immensely. He has made this possible. But let me give you a really quick tour of what we've got so far. The adorable entrance, where once you walk inside, you can see where the paw prints of the cats of yore have gone by. There's a really cute cat lamp. We've got some nice comfortable seating over here so that if you just want to relax in the cat cafe and maybe play with the cats, you can do that. We have a whole bunch of cat posters up, lots and lots of beds so that the cats have lots of places to rest and sleep and play. We have a little adoption wall over here where hopefully people can see the cats that need adopted. Amelia really wants to be able to afford a new camera so she can take better pictures of the cats who are going to be adopted. We've got adorable little decals sprinkled everywhere. We have a little mouse hole that's actually more meant for decorative purposes than anything. Of course, Amelia wouldn't allow mice inside of her cafe. Cough, cough. We've also got the little cat scratching post kind of scooched around. We have got a retail. We finally, we can purchase advertising. I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot that we can like mark things up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can finally like sell things. I have this so that we can make a whole bunch of drinks to go and then set them for sell inside of here. 10 table, clear table, start table. Oh my gosh, this counts as a yard sale table. Hopefully people can still purchase off of it. But yeah, this is going to be really fun. We have little decorative treats over here. I might even set these for sale so that if people want to buy some treats for the cats and dogs they have, they can buy those here. Eventually, we will even have a whole section of like toys. Maybe we'll have a section where we say it's themed merchandise for the most famous of the cats of the cat cafe. That would be really fun too. We've got a nice little spot where you can see into the kitchen. Eventually that may be changed, and we may even put down a fencing so that we don't have to worry about the cats getting into the kitchen while we are cooking, because you know we don't want any issues with health and sanitary problems. I love it. We're gonna have to expand the kitchen a lot in the future, maybe even make a basement so that we have somewhere to make a bunch of awesome muffins with that cupcake machine. And then we've got a section over here where I'm going to make sure to have it decked out so that the cats can rest over here. They can have a minute of privacy because only household members are allowed back here. And they can get away from the crowds if they want to. So this is fantastic. I can't believe it took me so long to get this done. Thank you guys so much for your patience, because I know that was really ridiculous. And I'm glad I finally just kicked myself in the rump and decided to sell all of the feathers because of course Grandma Sky said to, and we can actually get started now. So alright guys, we're going to try out a couple days of actually running our retail shop. Finally, we're going to see if we can find Kitten a new home, and as soon as that happens, we are going to begin season 2 and add in the kittens finally to the Kitten Rescue Cafe. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like to cheer on Amelia and especially Clover and Tien for gathering all of those wonderful feathers. If you would like to join us on the adventure of finally adopting some kittens, do please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!